Hey everybody, so today I am in Paignton. I come down here quite a lot during the summer just because it is so beautiful. You've got a massive great big beach, which I think I showed you in my May vlog. It's just amazing and it's just like a beautifully sunny, lovely day. There's a zoo here as well, which I think I'm going to go to maybe like next month. But today I've just come down, I've had some fish and chips. I am going to go back on the like 2:30 train, I think, so I get home for about like 3:30. And yeah, I'm just having a nice little walk around the town. And one of the great things that I love about Paignton is it's just really quirky. It's got absolutely tons of tiny little brothel shops for you to kind of spend your afternoon wandering around and just you know, just having a little browse, picking up some random trinkets and stuff. So yeah, let's have a little hunt round and see what we can see. Hey everybody, today is what's the date today? It's the 1st of June. Oh my god, like that's crazy. Yeah, it's the 1st of June today and it's my day off. Whoop whoop. Yeah, it's just been one of those like horrible days where you're just like continuously doing housework and like chores and really boring stuff. So I'm just taking 5 minutes out before I dye my hair. Well, I say dye my hair, I've got to do my roots, my blonde bits. They've got to be done. They're like crying out to be done. Yeah, so before I do that, thought I'd just take 5 minutes to say hello, how are you? I did a bit of like recording the other day where I went to the beach and stuff. Well, I went to like Paignton, there's a beach there, and yeah, that was cool. That was all fun and games. Normally I'd have my pink parcel video up as well by now, but like pink parcel's been delayed, so I'm like, ooh, when's it coming? It was late. It's no good when it's late. It's not helpful, pink parcel. No, no, no. But yeah, I've just had a really good day of organising stuff. I've been, oh, excuse me, just drinking coffee. I've got my new top on today, look at that. Went down to Next and got this, this is Oasis. It's really nice actually. It's just like little flowers. Yeah, I really like it lots. It's very summery. But like long sleeved, which is nice because I didn't have any. I've got like loads of t-shirts now for summer, but nothing long sleeved, and this is long sleeved, which is just what I needed. So yeah, I just thought I'd come and say hello, how's it going? Yeah, I haven't got very much else to say. I'm planning a trip this month. That's right, I'm planning a trip. Going to the zoo for the day with my bestie. You're coming too. We're going to go to Paignton Zoo and go and like do some like videos and stuff of all the animals which are there, which is going to be super fun. I'm really excited. And then what else have I got planned this month? Oh, we've got Jack's birthday. So we're going to some like rock gig, which he's into. It's like, this is like really funny story, but I'll tell you like closer to the time. But yeah, we've got a funny story about this band anyway. So yeah, that's happening this month, and I'm sure there'll be other things that pop up. It's going to be quite busy, I think, so yeah, enjoy. Hey everybody, so we have come to, oh my god, I'm being attacked by a dog. We are come to the model village in Babbacombe in Torbay for a little day out. It's just me, my sister and her dog, because it's a dog friendly place, which is super exciting. So yeah, we're going to have a little walk around and see what we can see. Should be fun. Play point. Turn continuously. What do you play? I don't know what it is.
Hello and welcome to Babbacombe Model Village. Wind-up units like this one are situated around the park and operate sound effects and animation in the exhibits. Please turn the handle slowly but continuously to activate the displays. We hope you have a really great and enjoyable visit.
I want to drink and I want to do. She wants to drink, isn't it?
Where is the door?
Haru! Come on, stay still. Haru! Haru! Oh!
Yes!
Haru!
Get me!
Haru! Haru, come on! Come on! Hello! So we've been around the model village. We are now going to go to somewhere called, what's it called? Bygones, which is apparently like a vintage kind of museum with medals and memorabilia, which is also randomly in Babbacombe, this really tiny little village town. Yeah, we'll see how we get on there. Like, I can't even describe this place other than it looks like a little indoor shopping, like an old street. Yeah, it's just like an old, like mini tiny street.
You don't look very well today. Would you like to try one of my potions?
Oh my god! This is so creepy. This place is really creepy. There we go. Yeah, this place is very, very creepy. Very creepy. It's like a little old part of the city that's been closed off, and like it's been kind of turned into like a really kind of like, they've kind of just like frozen time inside it of the era of Queen Victoria or something like that. Yeah, Queen Victoria's era, and it's just like a little cobbled street with all these like shops. And you can like this is an old sweet shop. Yeah. And you can like peer inside what it would be like. But it's the sound effects that are really creepy. Annie? Okay, so this is the most disturbing thing I think I've seen so far. Okay, we have a guy, a dummy, who looks absolutely friggin' terrified, being tortured by this guy here who looks very satisfied with himself, and there's about 20,000 teeth with blood in here. Yes, yes, this is entertainment for you.
Read all about it, read all about it. Trafficking relief, trafficking relief.
I don't like it. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Can I pawn some of my jewellery? I don't think he's interested. Why? What did she do? What is she doing?
Whoa, Teddy, whoa there.
Oh my god. Step away from the dummy.
Head upstairs. You can not talk anymore.
I didn't go in this one.
Oh, I think we come back around to that one.
Oh, do we come back down to that way? Way up, 3rd floor trains, coffee and exit. some left on my phone. Why are you filming him now? Like when it's dark, like till the light comes back on.
The light's back on.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Cutie pie.
You done?
You tired? Yeah.
Bedtime.
Bedtime. We'll carry you up then, alright?
Good morning everybody. Today is the 10th of June. Yesterday was just such a crazy day, like so crazy. I went to like 3 different places yesterday. So we went to the model village with my sister, then we went to Bygones, which is a weird kind of museum thing. Obviously I've shown you all the footage, and then after that in the evening me and Jack went to a kind of like grungy indie club that were playing. They had a band playing, which is like his favourite band, and I got him tickets for his birthday. It was an intense evening. They had like a limit on the bar, so I just wanted to get like a cranberry juice or like a nice little drink, and you could only spend £5, and their drinks were really cheap. So I ended up having to buy 2 glasses of wine and a cranberry juice to make it like over £5. Should have probably in theory bought 2 glasses of cranberry juice and 1 glass of wine, but I didn't. I did the opposite, and yeah, I'm a bit hungover this morning. Not like majorly. I've had like a really good, like I got up quite early, I've done quite a lot of housework and stuff already. It's 11:30. I'm gonna have a bath now because I'm feeling just a bit grubby, and just watch a film, and then I'm gonna get dressed and do the Makeup Revolution palette review because I haven't done that yet, and I really want to get it up today because I feel like I've been dawdling. I haven't been dawdling, I've just not had any time whatsoever. Yesterday was just so full on. I think we're going to the zoo on Wednesday possibly, or Thursday, I'm not exactly sure yet, but right now I just want to stick a face mask on, get in the bath and just chill. Yeah, that is me. Like my ears still haven't like popped properly from last night. It was so loud. Hey everybody, welcome back. Today is the, what date is it today? Do you know the date? I don't know the date. 13th. Today is the 13th of June and we are at Paynton Zoo. I'm here with my buddies. They're like avoiding like the plague because they're like camera shy. But yeah, we're just gonna walk around and take some snaps, and yeah, I hope you enjoy having a little look around. Yeah, I'm just gonna put this in my vlog, I think. So yeah, have a fun day.
have between her ears. Now as she's going around, you can see she picks things up with her trunk. It's extremely dexterous. She's got about 40,000 muscles in that trunk. When elephants are first born, they have no muscle tone in their trunks at all. It just hangs around a bit uselessly, and they have to learn to use it, just like you have to learn how to walk. They have to learn how to use this almost extra arm. You're going to see a special trick now. Here she goes, right up onto the forehead. Going to position a trunk. Where is it, Duchess? There we are. Very good. Well done. So she actually has no right eye, which I really like to point that out here, because you can see she can't use the sense of sight to know where she's putting her trunk. She's using her sense of smell. So it's very, very clever to be able to figure that out. Now, if you have a look again at her trunk, you'll notice as she's picking things off the floor, she does use a picking motion, much like you might pick something up with your thumb and your forefinger. This is actually one of the ways you can tell that she's an African elephant. So her trunk is her nose and her top lip fused together and extended. And right at the very end of her trunk, she's got two pointy lips that look a bit like fingers. These are what we call her lips, and it means that she can actually pick up things as small as, for instance, a pea without crushing it. So she can pick up things just like you can. So it is pretty much like an extra arm. Now she's going around the back, as you can see she's foraging. This is why we like to spread her food out and about. So it replicates the kind of behaviour we would expect to see out in the wild. Of course in the wild she would have to go around looking for her food for miles and miles and miles. So here we've got this enclosure that we've got that she will look around and look for her food. But of course she is blind in one eye, she's only got one eye, so we're not too mean with when we hide the food. I can't get my words out today, sorry guys. So now she's going around as well. Something else I want you to look at are her tusks. In fact, you can tell whether she's left or right-handed by looking at these. Now this is because just like people, they do use one side of their body more dominantly than the other. How you can tell is the one which they are handed, so let's say she's right-handed, her right tusk will be smaller. So I want you to have a look at her and see what you think. I'm not going to ask you to stand that, don't worry. So the one where the tusk is smaller, that's the side she's more dominant with. So the reason it's slightly smaller is it means that she actually rests her trunk quite often on that tusk, when she's given her arm a little bit of a rest, so that lovely long thick trunk does get very tired, just like your arm. So that is why it's slightly smaller. Now these tusks, both the males and the females in African elephants have them, but in Asian elephants only the boys do. So it's another way you can tell the difference. Her Duchess herself, she's very, very special here at the zoo.
It's interesting
all,
how she walks around and stops
she's
in
really,
certain
really
points
cool.
and just
She's
stands.
beautiful, and I'm sure she'll appreciate me saying that. I'm winning some brownie points now. And she's 48 years old, so she's just moving up into old age. Now she originally came from Longfleet Safari Park in 1977, and she came with a female companion, which was an Asian elephant called Jay. Now if you guys have been down to the ranch where the goats are, that's where the enclosure used to be for our elephants. Now you might ask yourselves, how did we get those elephants up here? Well, we didn't drive them up in a truck or anything like that. We physically walked them through the zoo. Now I really wish I'd been there at the time, because it sounds amazing. Apparently the elephants had a really great time because they were basically knocking over signs and getting their trunks into anything they shouldn't. As I said, they're extremely intelligent, so it does mean that naturally they're very curious as well. And it was pretty much like getting two 4-ton gigantic kids up the top of the zoo. And they want to see everything, just like you guys do when you walk around the zoo. Now, unfortunately, in 2010, we did lose Jay due to ill health. So you may have noticed we only have one elephant. So we only have Duchess now. Now, around that time, we had to decide what we would do, whether we would introduce her to an enclosure elsewhere with other elephants, or try to introduce other elephants into her enclosure. Now, there was actually a very long list of reasons as to why neither has become possible, and I'm just going to go through a few with you now. So first of all, around the same time that Jay unfortunately passed away, Duchess developed glaucoma in her right eye. So you heard me mentioning that she only has one eye. This is because her eye had to be removed to stop the glaucoma from spreading. So it's a very big operation. And on her left eye, she actually developed a cataract on the lens. So the lens of her left eye had to be removed. So she's not completely blind. She can see, but she's much better at seeing you if you're up close to her. And she can't see from the right-hand side at all. Now because of this, and coupled with her old age, as I said, she's going up to old age now, to move her and uproot her from her home that she knows and loves, it would be kind of like moving your grandma from her house that she's lived in for about 40 years, because Duchess has been here for over 40 years now. Because of her lack of eyesight, it would be very hard for her to adjust to new surroundings. You'll never see her bump into anything by accident in this enclosure. If she bumps into something, it's on purpose. And this is because she knows her enclosure and her routine and her keepers really well. Now the fear with introducing other elephants in with her is that Duchess runs a very big chance of being bullied. So I did mention that elephants are really, really clever, and they will soon realise that she's not quite as confident as other elephants because of her lack of eyesight and the fact that she's used to living on her own, that in fact she runs a very big chance of being bullied out of her food and her favourite toys and her favourite enrichment. So instead, what we do, instead of risking that, which is very, very important to us, we give her a lot of enrichment. So I mentioned the food enrichment. She's got other forms of enrichment too. So you can see she's got the sand bath and the mud wallow on the left-hand side. She's got the logs and the tyres, which she'll lift up and she'll play with. She'll crush the tyres. But also, perhaps most importantly, she gets her, oh, we're having a sand bath. Okay, so she's really enjoying the sun at the moment if she's having a sand bath. So there you go. She loves the sun just the same as we do. Now she does, as I said, she's completely thrown me now because she's being too cute. So she, as you can see, she grabs trunkfuls of that sand, chucks it over herself, and it actually keeps her skin clear of any flies or anything that might be annoying her, and it gives her a protective layer against the sun as well. So she does have very dry skin because she does what she's doing now, and interestingly enough, Duchess absolutely hates taking water baths. So she's quite happy to drink 80 litres of water a day, but if you try to hose her down, you have never seen her run so fast. So she'll be right back inside if it starts to rain too heavily outside. In fact, if it rains heavily outside, she doesn't care what kind of food you've got waiting for her, she is not stepping out. Now we're not quite sure why she's like this, it is a little bit odd, but she is the most spoiled animal in the entire zoo, so we don't force her to take her bath. Instead, we give her natural ways to bathe. So she's using one of those ways now, and also the mud wallow on the left. I've just remembered where I left off. There you go. I was going to talk about training. So arguably, one of the most important things for Duchess is her relationship with her keepers. So we will never actually step foot into the enclosure with her, just because of her size and her lack of eyesight. It makes her dangerous automatically. She might accidentally hurt you, not realising that you are there. So instead, when we want to train her, or give her a scratch behind the ear and give her some attention, we call her to the side of the enclosure. But quite often you won't need to, because she will see you coming and she will head on over to say hello. Now she absolutely loves people, but she has her favourites, just like everybody does. She's got one keeper that's worked with her for over 25 years, so a really long time. And how they build up their bond with Duchess is through spending time with her pretty much for quite a few hours during the day. They clean up after her as well, which is very back-breaking work when you see the size of her poop. She poops 13 times a day, so you can imagine. Yes, I saw a few people going, I don't want to be a zookeeper anymore. So yeah, she is quite a handful, but it's so rewarding because she is amazing. And if she's feeling particularly happy, you may be blessed enough to hear her rumble. Now we never know when she's going to do it. It means she's in a really good mood when she does. But what it is it sounds like thunder coming from the ground. It's amazing. You can feel it as much as hear it. And it's what elephants do when they're meeting other elephants out in the wild that they're really happy to see. So it shows that she's really happy, which is fantastic when you get to hear that. She's been doing it quite often recently, and I think it's the sun, because she really loves it when the sun comes out. So this training, as I said, it's really important to build a bond with their keepers, but also it stops her from getting bored. Now quite often you may see her inside just sort of chilling out, standing still. If she is, she's probably doing one of two things. She's either resting. These guys can sit down, but it takes a lot of energy to get back up. So quite often she's dozing off while standing. Or she's staring straight into where the keepers are having their lunch and trying to guilt trip them into coming out and giving her some attention. She knows exactly how to get the attention. And as you walk inside the elephant and giraffe house, just beneath your feet, there's actually the staff common room, and there is a window, so she can look right through the window and try and get somebody to come outside and give her some attention. And they invariably do, because who can resist? She's absolutely gorgeous. Now, thank you very much, everybody, for listening. I hope you enjoyed learning a bit more about her. She's amazing, so I've got to stop myself before I talk all day about her. But I want to thank you as well for coming here to the zoo today, because a portion of your entrance fee goes towards our conservation project. So just by coming here today, you've actually helped Asian elephants out in Nigeria, because we work with a conservation project that's called the Omo Forest Initiative. So thank you very much for that. Now, I do have something really cool with me today. It is an elephant tooth that you're welcome to come and have a look and have a touch of. I'll be up at the back with my colleague Claire to show you guys that. And also, I have stickers. I have elephant stickers that are free of charge, and there's no age limit. And please, if you have any questions about Duchess, please don't hesitate to ask. The next talk is going to be at 2:30. That's down the hill that way. So if you go down, that's the gorilla talk at 2:30. So thank you very much, everybody, for listening, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
Ah.
That's a baby. You can't go in it. Don't fall over.
Short straw, lumpy chair.
They've like brought out some more like bush. If I can get like all three of them to have their like the heads in like order, get like a really good clever picture. Oh, this one's coming over. It's heard there's some good stuff in the corner of the room. Oh, there's another two coming out.
Very odd creatures, aren't
It's amazing. They almost look like because you don't see these types of creatures every day, and they're so big. They remind me of dinosaurs, and I don't.
Prehistoric.
Yeah.
They are weird.
they? They almost remind me of birds.
Of birds.
Yeah, with their necks and the way their heads are shaped and their eyes. They look very bird-like.
Like long horses.
So we've got dinosaurs, long birds, and horses.
Right, let's trudge on.
They're just unique.
Hey, Mr. Monkey! There's a bit of a to-do going on.
There's loads of them coming up.
Hello! Hi!
Hello.
Hello!
Did you
Hello!
see that?
Yeah! Hi!
That was a bit erratic. Oh, you're cute. Yeah, he's got a baboon nose like on him, isn't he?
Yeah,
Could be the alpha.
maybe. Hello! Hello, buddy! Hello!
He's watching you. Branch, no worry.
Yeah, things are always greener on the other side of the fence. This one's trying to steal things of everybody.
He's the younger one, isn't he? Pushing us around.
Yeah, look. Hello. Oh. Hello. Oh, he doesn't want to play. They're off. See you later, mates. Hmm. Ah, that was entertaining. Hello, buddy. Hi. Hello, little mate. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello. My mum nearly ended up with a load of meerkats.
What? Can you keep them?
Yeah. You can get a licence in the UK to have meerkats. Hello. I'm sure it's terrible. Hey guys, so that was the zoo. Oh my gosh, my feet are killing me. It's what time? About 6 o'clock? About 6 o'clock, and we've been here.
It's 5:20.
Oh, okay, it's 5:20. We've been here for 6 hours walking round.
5 hours.
5 hours walking round?
5 hours, yeah.
Did we get here at 12? No, I must have got here at 11.
Oh, whatever.
I don't know. But we're leaving now. We've had enough.
This way.
Our brain... Oh, we're going this way. We don't even know where we're going anymore. It's just that tiring. I'm literally like shattered. But I hope you enjoyed the footage for this. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did. And I will see you later. Bye!